The Forbidden Love. Zara was 18, young and full of dreams, when she stepped into her final year of secondary school in a small town in Ghana. Her school was a modest building, its yellow paint fading under the tropical sun, but to her it was a palace, her gateway to the future. She was determined to excel, to gain admission into the university in Accra and eventually become a lawyer. Her days were filled with lectures, endless homework, and a chatter of her classmates. But everything changed when a new literature teacher, Mr. Ade, arrived. Mr. Ade was different from the other teachers. He was young, perhaps in his late 20s, and carried himself with quiet confidence. He spoke with passion, weaving poems and novels into living, breathing things. The first day he taught Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart, Zara felt something shift inside her. His voice carried weight, like he wasn't just teaching literature, but also life itself. When he asked a question, Zara's hand shot up. She gave an answer that surprised even herself. Mr. Ade smiled, his eyes meeting hers. "Very good, Zara," he said, his tone warm. The moment stayed with her longer than it should have. Weeks passed and Zara found herself drawn to his classes. She sat near the front, eager to answer, her heart racing when he called her name. She began to notice things: his neat handwriting on the board, the way he adjusted his glasses, the rare time he laughed. At night, when she should have been revising, she caught herself daydreaming about him. It confused her. She was just a girl and he was her teacher. One afternoon after class, she stayed behind to ask a question about a poem. As he explained, his hands brushed while exchanging the textbook. Her breath caught and she pulled back quickly, her cheeks burning. "Are you alright?" he asked, his voice soft. "Yes, sir," she replied, almost whispering. She left the classroom that day with her heart pounding, knowing something dangerous was blooming. Zara's friend noticed she was distracted. "Why are you always so quiet after literature class?" Her best friend teased. "Nothing," Zara replied, forcing a smile, but inside, she battled with guilty and longing. Her mother had always warned her, "Focus on your studies, men will come later." Yet, here she was, feeling things she couldn't explain. She knew society would never approve. She knew people would judge, but the feelings refused to go away. One rainy evening, the school organized extra lessons for final year students. Only a handful attended because of the downpour. Zara found herself alone with Mr. Ade after class. "You should head home before it gets worse," he said. "I'll wait a little, sir. The rain is too heavy," she replied. They sat in silence, the sound of the rain filling the room. Finally, he spoke. "Zara, you're very bright. You remind me of myself at your age, hungry for knowledge, always reaching higher." She smiled shyly. "Thank you, sir." Their eyes met, and for a moment, the world ceased to exist. It was wrong, she knew it. He knew it, but the air between them was changed. He looked away first, clearing his throat. "Focus on your exams. You have a bright future." Zara nodded, but the words only deepened her feelings. In small towns, secrets rarely stay hidden. Other students noticed the way Zara's eyes followed him in class, the way his gaze lingered a second too long. Whispers spread like a wildfire. Amma confronted her one day. Zara, people are talking. Do you like him? Zara's heart sank. No, he's just my teacher. She lied, but her friend wasn't convinced. The rumors reached even some teachers, who began to watch more closely. Mr. Ade grew distant in class, no longer praising her answers with the same warmth. The distance hurt more than the whispers. The night before her final exams, Zara couldn't sleep. She opened her literature notebook, and inside she found a slip of paper she had forgotten about. Notes he had written during an assignment review. His handwriting was neat and steady. Believe in yourself. You have greatness in you. She cried that night, not because of failure or fear, but because she realized her love for him was a burden she would have to carry silently. Zara passed the exams with distinction. On the last day of school, she lingered after the farewell assembly, hoping to see him. "Congratulations," he said when she approached. "I knew you could do it." "Thank you, sir," she replied, her voice trembling. She wanted to say so much more, that he had inspired her, that he had unknowingly stolen her heart, but all she managed was a weak smile. He hesitated, then said, "Remember, the world is bigger than this town. Don't let anything hold you back." Those were his final words to her before she walked away, her chest heavy with both gratitude and heartbreak. When Zara entered university, she carried his lesson with her. She still thought of him sometimes, not as a forbidden love, but as the man who ignited her passion for literature, the most difficult lesson of all. Some loves are not meant to be lived, only remembered. For more, please like, comment,